Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is change in profit sharing ratio. Before coming to this chapter, I would like to explain some important concepts. As you can see on the screen, these terms are existing business, partnership deed, and reconstituted business firm. So let's start. Suppose Ram, Shyam, Mohan starts a business. As they all have invested money, time and effort in the business, it is called partnership business. Okay? They decides to share their profits equally. Ram, Shyam and Mohan started business, partnership business, and they decided to share their future profits and losses in equal ratio. But what if any of the partner deny in future? Deny accepting the decision. So in that case, it would be better to make an agreement in writing, in which each and every detail about the business is written. And it is known as partnership deed. Yes, the written agreement in which each and every detail about the business is written, it is called partnership deed or partnership agreement. So, whenever there is a change in partnership deed, any kind of changes in the partnership deed, the firm is reconstituted. Okay, the firm is reconstituted, and reconstitution means the existing agreement, the old agreement comes to an end and the new agreement is made. It is known as reconstitution of business firm. Now, what are the reasons due to which the firm is reconstituted? So here are the reasons. The very first reason is change in profit sharing ratio. Yes. Now, what is the meaning of this reason? Suppose there are two partners, let's say Ram and Mona, and they are sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:1. Okay, that means 2/3 of the profit will be taken by Ram and 1/3 profit will be taken by Mona. But now they want to share their profits and losses in equal ratio. Means half they want to share the profits and losses. So there is change in profit sharing ratio. At this time, the firm will be reconstituted. Okay, so the very first reason is change in profit sharing ratio. Now, the second reason will be admission of a new partner. Suppose these two are old partners, Ram and Mona are old partners. Now one new partner named Riya. Riya wants to join the business firm. This is known as admission of a new partner. Well, in this case also, the firm will be reconstituted. Means the old agreement will come to an end and a new agreement is to be made. Now, the third reason is retirement or death of any partner. If any partner retires from the firm and the business still goes on, or any of the partner die and the firm continues, that time also the firm is reconstituted. Okay, so one more reason is there, that is amalgamation of partnership firms. You can see here amalgamation of partnership firm, or you can say merger of two partnership firm. There are two firms, they want to merge their partnership business and form a new one. This is amalgamation, or you can say merger of two firms. In this case also, a new agreement is to be made. Okay. So here is the theoretical part. Concept of reconstitution of the firm. Just now I told you, reconstitution of a partnership firm means any change in existing agreement among the partners. So whenever there is a change, we need to reconstitute the partnership firm. These are the reasons which we have already discussed. First is change in profit sharing ratio, then admission of a new partner, retirement of an existing partner, if the firm is continued by the remaining partners, death of a partner, amalgamation or merger of two partnership firms. So these are the reasons due to which the firm is reconstituted. So this chapter is all about our first reason, that is change in profit sharing ratio. So here is the meaning. Change in profit sharing ratio means change in ratio in which partners of the firm will share future profits and losses. I gave you the example also. Suppose two partners are there, Ram and Shyam. Earlier they were having profit sharing ratio 1:2. 1/3 share will be taken by Ram and 2/3 taken by Shyam. But in future they decide to share their future profits and losses in equal ratio. So that is the condition of change in profit sharing ratio. Okay. So in such a case, the old partnership agreement comes to an end and a new agreement comes into force. New profit sharing ratio will result in gain to some partner and also loss to some other partner at the same time. The partner who gains must compensate the partner who loses due to change in profit sharing ratio. Now what are the adjustments we need to do when there is change in profit sharing ratio? Here we have these adjustments. So whenever there is a change in profit sharing ratio, these adjustments need to be done. First we need to determine the sacrificing ratio and gaining ratio. Which partner is gaining and which partner is sacrificing. That we need to calculate. Then we need to have accounting treatment of goodwill. Then accounting treatment of accumulated profits and reserves. Last, we need to revalue all assets and reassess all the liabilities. All these components we are going to discuss in our next class. In this class, we are going to discuss about the first adjustment, that is determination of sacrificing ratio and gaining ratio. So, whenever there is a change in profit sharing ratio, of course, one will sacrifice, another will gain. So, what is the meaning of those terms and how will we calculate that a partner is sacrificing partner or gaining partner? So, here is the meaning of sacrificing ratio. The ratio in which the partner or partners surrender their share of profit in favor of other partner is known as sacrificing ratio. The formula for sacrificing ratio is old share minus new share. Another term is gaining ratio. The ratio in which the partner or partners acquire the share from other partners is known as gaining ratio. The formula of gaining ratio is new share minus old share. So to make the concept of gaining ratio and sacrificing ratio more understandable, let's take one example. Okay. So here you can see we have partnership firm and partnership deed. And because there is change in profit sharing ratio, the firm needs to be reconstituted. Reconstitution means, yes, existing agreement comes to an end and a new agreement is to be made. So as you can see on the screen, we have two partners here. Name Ram and Shyam. Ram and Shyam are two partners. Their old profit sharing ratio was 2:1. Earlier they were sharing their profits and losses in the ratio of 2:1. Means 2/3 share was of Ram and 1/3 share was of Shyam. How we got 3 here? Just add this number 2:1 2 plus 1, 3. So that's why I've written in denomination 3. 2 by 3 and 1 by 3. Understood? Their future profit sharing ratio is equal. Equal because there are two partners. So ratio will be 1:1. Means half share will be taken by Ram and remaining half will be taken by Shyam. What we need to calculate here? We need to calculate gain or sacrifice. That means who is the gaining partner and who is the sacrificing partner. Here you can see I have made some columns. This is Ram's particular. This is Shyam's particular. Their old share is given 2/3 Ram and 1/3 of Shyam. New share is also given, which is equal. So half of Ram and half of Shyam. We need to calculate their sacrificing or gaining part. So here I have taken the formula of sacrificing ratio. You can also take the formula of gaining ratio as well. Either of the one, either sacrificing ratio or gaining ratio. So I have taken sacrificing ratio formula. The formula is old share minus new share. So Ram's old share you can see 2/3 and new share is half. So substitute the formula 2 by 3 minus 1 by 2. You will get 1 by 6. First we need to take the LCM. The LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. Okay. By what number you will multiply 3 to get 6? 2. So in numerator also we need to multiply the same number 2. So 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. Here you have 2. By what number you will multiply 2 to get 6? 3. In numerator also you will multiply the same number 3. So 4 minus 3 is 1. 1 by 6. Here we have 1/3 old share of Shyam and 1 by 2 new share. Same method. 1 by 3 old share minus new share, so 1 by 3 minus 1 by 2. You can also do cross multiplication. Okay, so here cross multiply 1 into 2. 2 ones are 2 and 3 ones are 3. 2 minus 3 you will get minus 1 upon 3 to the 6. So Ram's share is 1 by 6 and Shyam's share you can see minus 1 by 6. So who is the gaining or sacrificing partner here? Ram is the sacrificing partner, whereas Shyam is the gaining partner. Okay. How we can say that? Because it is clearly shown here. Ram's old share was more than the new one. राम का जो ओल्ड शेयर था वो ज्यादा था उसके न्यू शेयर से. So he is sacrificing his part. Okay. Whereas Shyam's new share is more. Shyam's old share was 1/3. उसको 1/3 मिल रहा था पहले. Now he is getting half. तो his new share is more. So he is a gaining partner. Okay. Ram is sacrificing whereas Shyam is gaining. One more trick to get who is the gaining or sacrificing partner. Here which formula I have used? You can see I have used the formula of sacrificing ratio. So while calculating sacrificing ratio, if the ratio comes in negative, that partner is gaining partner. Okay, understood? कभी भी आप sacrificing ratio का formula substitute करोगे and if your answer comes in negative, that partner is gaining partner because his new share is more than his old one. Okay, understood the concept?